kind of have this awkward rivalry between Atlanta Reign and Toronto Defiant in that we kind of are fighting for colors in a way. We're the cooler color of black and red over their gray and their Reader Shred. It's been a struggle constantly ever since we've newly formed, but I really feel like we're getting through a breakthrough. The coaching staff and the players, that synergy that we have going on, the particular ethos that we've naturally developed over the course of time has really taken place, and it's a strong cornerstone to build upon. Right now we're doing a warm-up sprint with our academy team on Valiant. That's what we're doing right now, feeling fairly confident. All players thankfully remember all the feedback that we've been given throughout the course of the past week, and I think we're looking really good right now.
On the point, it's going to be overtime for the side of Toronto. The flip comes in, Atlanta Reign gain control of the point. They barely managed to tag in to force that OT, but now it's clean up here. Toronto dropping like flies, and that should be it. Just about as aid does get cleaned up. 99 to 99. Atlanta looking to take it to 100. They will be able to. So very far to go. If Atlanta want to close this out with a 2-0 bomb into the back, empty looking for a pickoff. Not going to find him an aid. Man, just get a double kill with the coalescence. The bomb out from Ursa is not going to result in anything. It's just the supports finding all the kills right now. They literally get all of them. They find the first couple kills now, going to be spilling through. 2 more left to go to complete the wipe, but Toronto at 80% now. Atlanta, can they do anything to flip this back?
Ivy looking for the flanking grab.
Yes, comes in right in behind Lair. Didn't stand a chance. The sound barrier comes in to try to keep the rest of the squad alive, but now the main tank going to be taken down to Fran. Knocked out. They can't get there. And that is going to be the Toronto Defiant. Getting Stellar Yakpo taken down. Ivy to Fran gets himself a triple kill as they finally break this defense from the Defiant. Wipe comes in. 1 minute and 10 remaining with that. Some naturally here. Percentage going to be rising.
There it is.
This one online. The rally's going to be out bomb. Coming through from Envy, but Ivy going to get picked off the sound barrier. A little bit too late for Roki to try to keep that Zarya alive. But we'll try to find that charge. Pick himself way off to the side. Now going to be looking to rejoin. Fire strike for that hit. Yakpo going to be eliminated. Envy nearly burned out of the mech, getting closer and closer. Seems like they will be able to find it as the Fran comes back in with the trace of the pulse bomb. Nearly going to be built up. In on top of Aid. He's getting close to that Transcendence, but he's not going to be able to build it up in time. The pulse bomb comes through. Stellar says goodnight. Atlanta Reign pull off a massive defense here. A full hold on Dorado to close out the series in style. 3-1.
The better team won. There were a lot of hiccups, particularly on the horizon. The team, I think the biggest factor was that we went in very confident, and overall the boys maybe got too confident after winning Busan. You know, on any given Sun, you're gonna either win or lose. And as our first loss, there's still plenty of matches to play. We're going to go back to the drawing board and come back from this. But it was a great game. GG's to Atlanta, and that's it. So after our loss against Atlanta, the one day that we've had, we've really focused on expanding our GOATS spectrum, our 3-3 Reinhardt composition. And the main reason for this was because we felt like Atlanta had a solid read on us, while after Busan, they definitely identified how we played, and they swapped in multiple players, which threw our roster off a lot. So by adding more variance towards our playstyle, we're hoping to knock Valiant over that way. I think it's going to be up to the players ultimately to see if they can keep their colors, but adapt as the series goes on. We'll see how the boys adapt during the match.
driver agilities knocked back, but Fate couldn't even get back. He's taken down by Envy self-destruct, and now Envy can go straight for Izayaki in the back line. There's no one that's going to come and save him. Envy more than happy to oblige. Another attempt here, agilities are keeping this one going, but time is up. It went under the payload. Self-destruct in the back. Custer couldn't be shielded. He was too far to the left of Fate when he had that barrier up, and Space is meant going down to that same self-destruct. Envy and Ivy getting so much work done in separate fights. Ivy was discorded, but then his own bubble will remove that damage booster from him, and he can chase down the dregs of the Valiant. It was indeed a staunch defense from Los Angeles, but eventually Toronto break through. Finish on Roki, and Hollywood results in a draw. Graviton Surge, self-destruct. Nyakpong again still alive. I don't know how he's done it, but with Space and Fate missing, the Defiant finally managed to gouge out some results. It's like getting blood from a stone, but they get there either way. Aid with the coalescence now. He's not going to need it. And the Defiant take point A. It's a disaster for the Valiant. They were trying to hold on. They had the numbers, but the Defiant managed to accrue enough ultimate abilities in the previous winning fight to run over the top. Izayaki has to commit the Transcendence now in Space. Yeah, will be healthy for the time being, but Izayaki eventually has to come out of the Iris, and he does in the worst way possible. The Defiant, what an attacking rush if they do that, but yeah, they walk in and they just get run over the top of. Getting it done on overtime is an option for them. That's their only one right now. But look at the hack on towards Fate. He tries to push across. Custer steps up. Toronto just had all the right answers here. Custer will get cut down to size. He's hacked from behind. He can't even give that healing that is needed. Look in the corner. Kareev is waiting, but he's too late. Too little.
Today was honestly expected to be a little shaky. It's really difficult for a player, not only a player, but 6 players as a team to digest so much information in one single day. I can tell you up straight that we had a 4-hour feedback session yesterday all combined, and there was a lot of talking on how we should enhance our 3-3 tank heavy goats play. But I think the main decider today was just after our control map on Ilios, we got a solid read on how Valiant played. And they played as expected. We picked apart all their matches against other teams, and I think everything kind of just connected really well. And if we ride into this with the momentum that we have right now, beating the LA Valiant, I think we have a very strong chance at making New York run for the money. Obviously, we're going to be the underdogs again. I love being the underdogs. These scrims, these matches, every time we face a strong team, we learn so much. These guys are like sponges, and we're almost running out of stuff to coach them. Now that'll never happen because we have Ivy. We're gonna have to prep a lot, but for now, we're gonna enjoy the victory. Tomorrow, we're gonna have a nice day off. Probably prepare something nice for the boys. Maybe we go out, have a nice dinner, have a good time. But after that, we're back to work.